My name is Susan Schaefer. I'm the publisher of Island Arts Magazine. Welcome to Artist Talk. Okay, good morning, Jordan. It's really nice to meet you. How are you today?
Hey, good morning. I'm good, thanks. How's things on the island?
It's a kind of a nice day. Always nice
Perfect.
and calm over here. We call it Pleasantville.
Hey, good. That's a nice place to
So
be.
it's all good. So tell
Yeah.
me a little bit about yourself.
Well, Susan, I'm 42 years old. I've been painting for about 7 years now, and I live in Vernon, which is the Okanagan. I'm the interior there of BC,
Mhm.
and just painting full time at my house in the studio we set up here.
Sounds perfect. And I see you've got a studio buddy there.
Yeah, so you see Frankie? Yeah, this is a studio dog, and all she wants to do is play. And
Mhm.
I forgot to lock her out of the room.
Yeah, okay. So show us what you're working on. You got some really beautiful pieces there behind you.
Yeah, well, thank you. So what I've got here are two of my favorite styles. One is this bumblebee that I've just recently painted a series of, and they've been super popular. So I'm going to keep making similar ones. It's painted with a palette knife, and I use a palette knife for the subject, and then what I'll do is use stencils for the and in this case, there's like honeycombs in the background, and
Mhm.
then I'll use these little things. I'll dip it in paint and put it on there, and when I'm done, I'll use splatters with watered down paint and water, which is kind of a signature, which I put on pretty much all of my paintings. Um, Over here is a painting that is taken off of an artist named Boca, called Spontaneous Realism. And the idea is that it looks like the subjects, but it's got different colors and whatnot. And this one I've just picked up from a restaurant, as it's just sold. So I'm just picked it up so I can, repaint the edges on and just make sure nothing's wrong with it before they come and pick it up.
I noticed you've got quite the amount of followers on Facebook. Was that something that just you built up gradually, or you had a marketing plan for that? Because I too
Yeah,
saw
so
I saw originally your artwork on Facebook, and that's how I became a follower. And I liked what I
yeah,
saw.
and that's where most people do find me, is on Facebook. So I'll post some paintings for sale on marketplaces. I'll also post paintings in other artist groups like Art in Canada or Artists in Canada. And over time, it just kind of grew a little bit. And as somebody sees a painting, I did a lot of dog commissions in my day. And as somebody sees a painting at their friend's house, they find me, and that's why I put my full name on the paintings, so it's easy to Google me. I used to have a little JP, and I was sitting there one day, and I'm like, how would anybody know who to look for if they were interested? So now I use a Stamp, which is one of my marketing tools, I guess, to help make sure people can find me.
So you're a full-time artist now. You've been painting full-time for how many years?
Well, I'm from the restaurant business, and I do own a restaurant. And I stopped working there about 4 years ago, and I've been focusing on the arts. But just in the last 3 years is when it has really taken off, especially last year and this year.
Do you
Um,
still own a restaurant, you said?
Yeah, so I'm a franchisee at a well-known Boston pizza chain restaurant in Castlegar, which I've been part of since 2007.
Oh, cool.
But I've got a daughter, and she was moving to Vernon with her mother, so I decided to make the move as well. We've got a great manager at the restaurant, so it afforded me to be able to launch into the art career, and now that's going pretty strong, and I can't wait to see what happens from it.
Do you have any plans where you'd like to see your career go in the next few years?
Well, I think I want to keep it going the same direction. I do want to do a little bit less pet commissions and focus a little more on originals, because the originals is really what I love, and the exploring and trying new techniques and learning new things, and being able to find new people that really want the paintings. However, the pet commissions are very, very emotional. People love them, and so it's a tough thing. There's a lot of happy tears shed in this studio when people pick up their paintings, and for that reason, I'll keep doing that. But I do need to keep the originals going. Get them into more businesses. I've started to sell a lot to the United States as of late, and I just want to keep the growth going. And I want to keep my prices reasonable how they are now, and I want to keep doing that, because the more you paint, the more you can sell. So I want to make sure that every piece will find a home.
That's perfect. Well, I guess we'll close it off there. You're our feature artist for March of 2023, so thank you for that. Do you have any closing words for our viewers?
Well, like I tell everybody, I think it's important that you try new things. If there's something you want to do, stop putting it off. Whether it's learning to change tires or learning to play the guitar or painting, you have to do it to get good at it. So if you want to become a great painter, paint. The more you paint, the better you're going to get. It's just like walking. None of us knew how to walk at one point, and now we're all walking. So you couldn't do that if you didn't try it, if you know what I mean. So take advantage of the moment you have now and do it. That is my advice on anything in life, is seize the moment, I guess.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Well, thanks, Susan.
Nice to meet you.
Have a great day, and thank you very much.
Bye-bye.